Everyone, welcome back to Ageless AI Collective. I'm Ife Grady, and in the last video, I showed how NotebookLM can create a two-host conversational podcast using your research material. In this video, I'm going to show a different format using the same material. In this video, I created a solo podcast episode narrated using my AI voice. Let me show you that workflow. Here's the process I used. I started with research on superfoods for healthy aging. I used ChatGPT to help create the prompt. NotebookLM used that prompt to generate a podcast script. I then used ElevenLabs to generate narration using my cloned voice. Let me play you a short clip. The brain berries, blueberries. These little blue dynamos are one of the best sources of antioxidants you can find. They contain compounds called anthocyanins. That's what gives them their color, which help protect your brain cells from oxidative stress. Think of it like preventing rust on a car. Some studies even suggest they can improve communication between your brain cells and sharpen your memory recall. Not bad for a little berry. The first step was uploading my source material into NotebookLM. These documents contain information about superfoods and their health benefits. And for this, I used information from a blog that I used to have. And NotebookLM will use these documents as the foundation for generating the new content. And when I uploaded them, I separated them into discrete parts. I separated Greek yogurt, kale, salmon, turmeric separately rather than together so that I could produce different types of outcome based on the question that I have. So this is it uploaded, and this is the summary of what I uploaded. Next, I went to ChatGPT to help create a prompt that would generate a podcast style script. And this is the prompt that I put in. Please create a prompt for me to use in NotebookLM to produce a podcast, something along the lines of using my notes and uploaded documents, help me create a spoken podcast episode on superfoods, etc. That's what I wrote in to get. And this is what ChatGPT created for me. NotebookLM podcast prompt. Copy and paste this into NotebookLM. This prompt helps guide the AI so the output is structured and easy to narrate. And you see, I said I wanted the episode to be informative and conversational, a short, engaging hook. It gave me specific instructions what I want the podcast to sound like. So that is the ChatGPT part. And I pasted the prompt that I got from ChatGPT into NotebookLM. And you see, using my uploaded notes and documents on superfoods for healthy aging, create a spoken word podcast episode script, approximately 8 to 12 minutes. Those are the instructions that I got from ChatGPT. I pasted it fully into NotebookLM. And this is what it produced. Title: Fueling the Golden Years, a practical guide to superfoods. Host: have you ever walked into a kitchen, stood in front of the fridge, and completely forgotten what you were looking for? And that is the script for the podcast. This is a solo, one host podcast that I'm creating here. So I got that information, and then I used that information in another app, which comes next. It will be ElevenLabs. Next, I brought the script into ElevenLabs. Now, ElevenLabs is an AI voice generation platform that converts written text into natural sounding speech. It can produce very realistic narration and even replicate a specific voice if you create a voice clone. In this demo, I'm using ElevenLabs to generate the podcast narration from the script using my own cloned voice. I selected text to speech as what I wanted to do and pasting just the last bit of the script. It's never too late to start nourishing yourself, etc. And so I'm going to generate it, but it takes a little while. So I'm going to play this back a little bit later on, but I'm going to start generating it now. And it is. Well, that was interesting because I didn't select that I wanted my own voice. So I'm going to select my voice, and now I'm going to do it again. The clip is coming up, but I wanted to say something about the cost. ChatGPT is free, has a free plan. NotebookLM has a free plan. ElevenLabs has a free plan, but you can't do much on it. But it does have a $5 a month plan that you can use. So this whole thing can be done with literal no money.
It's never too
And
late to start
here's that
nourishing
clip.
yourself. You've got a lot of life left to live, and you deserve to feel your best while you're doing it. Thanks for joining me today. Take care of yourselves, eat well, and I'll talk to you next time.
So that's the workflow. NotebookLM can help you create different podcast formats using the same material, depending on the prompt you give it. If you missed the previous video where I created a 2-host conversation, that might interest you as well, and I will put a link in the comment section. In a future video, I'm going to show you how all of the pieces come together to create a finished podcast. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.